Just letting you know, as of tomorrow, the company dissolves. Like, it's just done.
Yeah, just like...
I started getting known as, like, the slime girl and stuff.
I don't know if y'all know about it, but we're doing a giveaway. All three
right there.
So we have the May Fiesta Slime Bundle. We have our new...
Yo, what is up, you... Damn, man. Slow down. Oh, no, you just getting started. Dang, you messed it up.
Oh, no.
You had one job.
Oh, you want a spoon? Oh, you got it?
This was, by the way, Karina's idea to drink.
I have
Just
to
kidding.
loosen up a little bit, y'all. You know?
Oh,
I
cheers.
was like, let's
Cheers,
do it.
cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
What is up, you guys? Welcome to another TCR podcast. Today is Tuesday, and we're so excited to have amazing guests today. What's up, babe? Are you a little nervous?
I am a little nervous because I didn't know I was going to be drinking right now, so I might get super late because
And
this
are you-
literally tastes like juice. Right?
Dead ass. And this
Yeah.
is the...
They're
this
dangerous
is the
ones right
Mike's
there.
Harder. You
Nuh-uh.
know, the Mike's Harder.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
much harder.
snap.
This
It's
is
like a
the-
Four Loco.
It's not Mike's hard. It's Mike's
Oh, 8%.
harder.
8%.
Yeah.
Is that a
Yeah.
lot, or-
Yeah.
I think a regular one has 5, huh?
Yeah.
Por ahí.
That's
But,
like...
but you know how when you've been drinking all weekend and then you drink a beer the next day, like your peda comes back? Imagine our
that
peda
part.
comes back from
Lord have
Saturday.
mercy. Girl, Saturday, I was so fucked up.
Karina was gone.
First of all, yesterday we were going to all go out, you know, and
Yeah.
I had to tell him, y'all, I was like, ain't no fucking way
No
I could get
pudo.
out of
She
bed.
couldn't recuperate.
I swear, dude, I felt like my whole body, I don't know why I was like limping all day. Even today when I woke up, he's like, why are you limping?
You
I'm
said
like,
limping?
Yeah,
I
no,
swear.
yeah, she
But
was.
Blanca was limping
Blanca was
too.
limping
I don't know what
too.
happened,
Yeah.
but like my whole body was hurting.
I know
Even
you
this
fell at
morning,
some point in the dance floor.
Wait, how many times did you fall?
I didn't even know I fell until I was
Oh,
talking
man.
to Beauty Bird. Oh my god, because I guess like Beauty Bird, they stayed the whole
Till the
night
next
Yeah,
day.
because they were like looking for Valentin's
Oh,
watch.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
had it the whole time.
No way.
Yeah, no, Valentin me lo dio. Like, oh,
Shit,
you know, can you hold it for me?
Valentin.
And I put it in my
Yeah.
pocket, and you know, we just took off. We went home, and the next day, like, oh shit, I got his watch still.
What?
Yeah, so
Oh,
the
so they
next
found
day,
it. Good,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Good.
I get in my car like at 2 p.m. I'm like, what's this? And he's like, oh, it's Valentin's watch. He gave it to me to hold it for him. And then, you know, we left and we forgot. So I just text her. I'm like, hey, just letting you know we have the watch just in case he thinks he lost it. She
Yeah.
FaceTimes me. She's like, oh my God.
What?
They were looking for that shit for
Yeah.
They
hours.
really were.
They thought someone stole it.
They
I was
were,
like, oop.
Yeah, so Valentin thought, you know, somebody stole it, but I had it the whole
He
time.
thought someone stole his fucking
But
Rolex.
Yeah, because we were all looking for it. All of us,
I'm gonna
like,
call Valentin out right now because I was behind him looking for it, and to this day, he didn't tell me it was found.
Oh,
Literally,
no.
this whole time we thought it
Yeah.
was still lost.
Yeah,
They
we
told
thought it was
me
still lost.
that they were looking for that shit till like 5
Yes,
a.m.
Yeah.
yes.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Like cameras.
no.
They said they called Luis. He came back.
They even looked at old.
Yeah,
So
my
they had to
brother.
look at old pictures of Valentin from that night to make sure he had it on. Like
God.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
supposed
to,
CSI.
to begin
No,
with.
I
yeah.
guess he was like, I guess Valentin was showing somebody the watch, and then Raul was there, and he took it off, and he was like, "Oh, hold my watch," to Raul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
was
you
like,
know-
I guess, I got you.
And then we left, and we forgot, and then the next day we were like, "Oh shit, we have his watch."
Yeah.
Well, one thing we haven't
Yeah.
cleared up is that it's not an Apple Watch, you guys. It's a
It's a
freaking
fucking
Rolex.
Rolex, yeah.
Yeah.
I would be fucking crying.
It's pretty
Yeah,
heavy
she
too.
was-
Like, oh,
she was
okay.
bad.
It could be, I don't know, it could be somewhere between 10, 20, 30,000 dollars. I have no idea, but it's a Rolex
That's
at
a
the end
car.
of the day.
Easily, yeah.
So yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
worried too.
Hell
But
yeah, that's what we
Yeah.
were all there looking.
that actually brings up how lit this freaking wedding was.
Yeah.
Come on,
Oh,
This
come on.
wedding, dude,
Man.
I got so fucking. I'm not
Yeah,
even
you
kidding,
did.
dude. Like, I remember the dinner and everything, and like when
That's
they did
all
the
I remember.
speeches, you know.
Oh yeah,
After
that too.
Like, I'm like,
It's a
bitch,
blur.
I remember at some point I saw Karina dancing by herself. I was like, okay, she's really drunk. I could tell.
I was a mess.
Yeah.
But Karina, like honestly, I didn't know you were this vibe. I'll be honest. Like,
Everybody
I'm
told
gonna
me
be
that.
straight up.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh my
well,
God.
Well, mind you, we just met you,
Right,
obviously,
right.
right? But like, as
But-
soon as we met, we basically had like a trip almost right away.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
did Big Bear, and then we did tequila.
Yeah.
You know, so
you guys are a vibe. Like
yeah,
like-
both of you, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody always tells me that. I think it's because, you know, like, for a long time, I just did, like, really, like, wholesome content and stuff. But, I mean, I feel like I'm a good time.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
super.
I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, y'all, I
Yeah.
know I make slime and all, but she's, like, damn near fucking
Yeah.
30, you know?
Yeah.
She likes
Yeah.
to have a good
Let's
time
go.
or whatever.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
does.
And Raul-
Good vibes, good vibes.
Raul's lit
dancing.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know
He
what?
shocks
Sometimes it
people, too.
paso, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you know
I-
what? All good times though. Fun.
I was telling them right now that I didn't know that you drink or anything, so I was
Smoke
like,
too,
yeah.
Yeah, Raul
Yeah.
shocks people. They'll be like, even on the podcast, we'll mention it. On Chins and Giggles, we'll be like, oh, yeah, Raul, like, he does his daily smoking. And they're like, what the hell? Like, Raul Raul smokes. I'm like,
Yeah.
he looks
I
like
need my
a
little,
good
you know,
boy, but you know,
a little huff and puff every now and then.
Yeah, Mando
Yeah.
and him would go MIA every like.
Oh, yeah.
You get lost.
I
You get
know.
lost and get.
Karina would text me, "Hey, where are you? I'm over here
I'm
with Mondo and
like,
Jonathan."
where'd y'all go again? He's over there getting high as shit.
The wedding was super cool because I felt like all the girls like were vibing together, the guys were vibing together, you know.
definitely.
And
there
then
was
we'll
was
all
so
meet
much
up
fun.
in the dance floor, shots,
shot,
and we'll
yeah.
go back. It
Fall.
was such a vibe.
Yeah.
Los
It was so
tacos
fun.
after, yeah.
oh, them tacos were bomb.
Oh my god, I
Really
ate so
good.
many tacos.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I ate tacos. I was telling him yesterday, I was like, I think I literally just had dinner, and after that, I didn't eat anything else. And he's like, what do you mean that you were eating tacos all night? I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even know. Like,
I brought
was
you
that
tacos
drunk.
to the dance floor.
I didn't even
You
know,
and Lily were
girl.
eating some.
I was so drunk.
I was eating with her.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I guess he like came with his tacos, and he said we just took them. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Dead.
I don't even remember eating,
Yo,
girl.
and bodies kept dropping. People
Oh,
were falling.
yeah.
So there's a video that Blanca has. I don't know who fell, but the girl fell on camera, and she walked towards the DJ like nothing happened. Like nobody saw me, but everybody saw her.
That
It was
is
hilarious.
Everybody got
Karina?
so drunk.
Yeah.
Dude, I just want to say thank you, Laura and Victor,
Yes.
for having
Thank
us.
you, guys.
It was a freaking blast.
It was.
I
fun.
feel like
It
their
was a lot
whole
of fun.
family and friends, like they're
Yeah.
just so welcoming and such a
Oh
vibe,
yeah,
you know?
for sure.
It
Yeah,
was
and
so
I really
fun.
like the message that Victor said because we met Victor and Laura like 2 years ago, right? Or 2-3 years ago, and he said that this wedding could have happened like long time ago, or like they've been together forever. But he said that there's people that he's met 2-3 years ago, so he's grateful that this is a perfect time for this wedding. So I thought that speech that he did was amazing.
Yeah, he was
you
like,
know?
basically, some of you guys might have not been here, but we're happy that we met and that we did it now because
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
are here
Perfect.
That was
now.
so
God's
beautiful.
timing.
So I was like, and then everybody crying.
Her brother's speech, I was like, oh my
Yes.
god, it was
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah, that was
I
so
remember
cute.
my speech for my brother. I was like, thanks for coming, for everyone that came, and let's get this party started. And
Yeah.
that was it. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, I
You got a little
sucked.
stage
No,
fright, huh? Yeah.
I like how they all like poured their heart out.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah. They definitely did. I'm
It
not
was
gonna
a
lie.
good ass time. Thank you, Laura. We had a
Yeah,
blast,
thank you
girl.
guys so
A
much.
fucking blast, girl. I don't remember half of it, but
Let's
it
run
was
it again.
Yeah,
It was fun.
it was lit when there wasn't too many stories posted because everybody was like living in the
Dude,
moment.
dead ass.
Yeah, I was. But the next day I was looking at my phone and I was like, wait, I do have a lot of stuff
I
recorded.
have a lot on my phone too.
But I think it's because there wasn't good signal, and that's why I was like, let me
Yeah,
record
yeah.
it and I'll upload it later.
No,
you
I'm
know?
that. You know what? I'm like that all the time too. Whenever I drink, I record a lot on my phone, but I'm not posting like stories like right away because I'm like, I don't want to post anything stupid.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
and then the next
Yeah.
day,
You're
you
like
guys do
regretting
that?
it?
Yeah.
When you're drunk and the next
Yeah.
day you look at your
Yeah.
stories.
I used
be
to do
sure.
that more back in the day before, like, let's say I had a little following, but now I'm like kind of like thinking about what to
Yeah.
post. I'm like, I'll wait for that. I'll wait for
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
You gotta be
I'll
careful.
save this.
Yeah. You don't want to go back the next morning having to delete stuff and whatever.
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah.
real.
That was so embarrassing back in the day when you would have to do that.
I know.
Especially when you drink so much and like you don't remember the night sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell
Yeah.
I'm like,
was
did
I
I
doing
post
last
anything
night?
stupid or what?
But let's talk about how we first wait.
Heard about them?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So basically, I was
Sorry.
literally telling Karina earlier that she was one of the first influencers, like Mexican American Cali, LA influencers that I had
Period.
ever heard of.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to my little sister. At the
Queen.
time, she was probably like 12,
Yeah.
13.
Oh no way.
Yeah, she was young, and she was like, oh my God, Lily, one of my favorite YouTubers is Mexican American like us. And I was like, who?
Queen.
And she was like, it's this girl. And she's like, she did like a whole badass, like her wedding, they had banda and everything. And she pulled it up for
Yeah.
us, right?
Oh
Like,
my
she
gosh.
pulled
that's so
it up
funny.
for us, and we were like, what?
It was crazy.
Mind you,
Yeah.
all this, like, all of you guys, I'm going to say all of you guys, because most of you guys live out here in LA. I feel like, I don't know why, but in Florida, or I don't know if it was just me or what, but like, you don't hear of them as much as you hear once I'm out here. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know if the algorithm for YouTube just shows me people on that coast or what the hell
Yeah.
it is.
Okay, I
Yeah,
get it.
probably,
You know what?
yeah.
It could be for sure.
Yeah, but once I got like you or like one more people, everybody started popping up. Does that
Oh,
make
okay,
sense?
yeah,
But I
yeah.
had to like find at least one person for me to find everybody. So I'm so
Yeah.
glad I found everybody because
Yeah.
they're all freaking lit. You
Oh
know?
my
Yeah,
god,
yeah,
that
but-
group, all that group, like they're
Yeah.
just such a vibe, dude.
Yeah. And I
You
literally.
guys are pretty
Good
lit
ass
too,
time.
though.
You guys are
you
lit.
guys get down.
Aw, thanks. Yeah.
Mando with the tamborazo.
Tambora, yeah.
Dead ass.
I feel like from the group, like we all bring like our little pieces, like our own
Yeah.
personality, and you know, I mean, it's just fucking badass
Yeah.
time, you know.
Yeah, we just have a blast every
you know
time.
what I've noticed? I was actually telling my sister, I'm like, it's crazy because I feel like Lily, like she's so like turn up, like, you know, she's like lit as fuck. But also, I feel like you're like you give like such nurturing vibes, almost
Yeah.
like mother figure.
Yeah. I
Does
get
that
that a
make
lot. I
sense?
get that a lot.
Like
No,
Zen
yeah.
vibes.
Yeah.
Like
she
down to
does.
earth,
My
super
Zen-
chill.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm ready to get lit though.
What's crazier though, you or Mondo? Like, which one do you think is like the
But like
lit
crazier
one?
in what way though?
Like I guess like lit party vibes.
I
Like,
guess
who's
who-
I would
crazier?
say Mando.
Yeah,
Right?
like I'm not shy. I'm like all
Uh-huh.
over the place everywhere, and Lily's more like just chilling.
Yeah.
Like here
Yeah.
on the side.
Yeah,
type
like
deal.
don't get me wrong, like I'll get super lit,
Uh-huh.
but I don't want to black out. So I
okay.
try to like
Okay.
watch it a
Yeah.
little bit.
See, that's my problem, girl.
Well, only
I'll be
because when I
blacking
black out, like I don't want to do ridículo. But you don't do
Me
ridículo.
as fuck.
No, you
Every
don't.
time.
Nah.
On the floor, girl. Dude, I literally like I don't know what it is about. You know what I've noticed too, especially I feel like with like influencer events, it's so hard to say no to a shot.
That is,
Oh, yeah.
that is true.
You know
Like,
what? Yeah,
how?
we're for sure like yes,
Yeah.
yes
It's-
every time.
And it's not about the peer pressure. It's more like I want to have a good time.
It's more
Yeah.
like, you know
Yeah.
what? The vibes,
Yeah.
everybody's
Yeah.
like, let's fucking go.
Everyone's
so you're like,
down.
okay.
Fuck it, let's go. You know,
Yeah.
shot.
You're like,
Yeah.
why not? You know?
Yeah.
For sure. What about from you guys? Who's the most lit?
I want to say Karina for sure.
I want to
yeah.
say me.
Yeah, Karina
Yeah?
gets really lit. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, you know what's crazy?
You know, but
I
she's
feel
a
like,
good time though.
I feel like you could get drunk, but you know how to hold it together.
Oh yeah, I can.
You
see
know
that.
what?
Except with
Fuck.
tequila.
No, I don't know about that one.
But whenever he like gets too drunk, then I'm like, fuck, I gotta take care of you. You're supposed to take care of me.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
like,
'cause, like it
"No."
depends on the mindset I go into. Like if I go into a party, like I'm gonna get lit, I'm gonna get fucking lit.
I mean, the
Yeah.
badass thing about you guys, and I'm telling y'all right now, like there's couples that they don't get lit together. It's either one or the other.
Okay.
And we do the same. We're getting lit together.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
both
We get lit
like-
together. I feel
like,
like we get lit
We
together.
do, yeah,
too,
yeah.
huh?
Y'all
we
do
do.
like
Yeah.
it's not like she's getting lit that means I can't get lit. Like y'all like nah fuck that.
Yeah,
We both get
fuck
lit.
Yeah,
Fuck
because
it, you
I
know?
feel like once we're all
We're both
hanging
blacking
out,
out.
like the guys go do their own thing, the
Yeah.
girls go do their own thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
And then, you know, obviously, like in between, we go with each other. Hey, you know, how's your night going? Just dance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if it happens to you. Sorry, Raul, but I have this question.
Yeah.
I don't know if it happens to you, but it happens to me. But I only notice this towards the end of the night or the next day. I'm like, you know what? I didn't spend no time with Lily at this party.
You know what? Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Sometimes no, but I hear it from Karina though. Sometimes
Yeah.
like, hey, where the fuck were you last
Yeah.
night?
Yeah, I
like,
hear
You
it.
damn.
didn't ask me to dance that one
I'm like,
time.
you don't got a fucking wife or what? Like,
You didn't bring me a
shit.
drink, nothing.
Yeah.
I was hanging out with Mondo with her, you know.
Excuses.
No, but I like
You
that
had
though.
Lily. No, I was
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah.
I like how we could all just like, you know, do our own thing.
Yeah.
And, you
Yeah.
know,
And it's
raw
not
vibing.
toxic. Like
Yeah,
I've seen
no.
couples where they're mad that their man's over there,
No,
not
yeah.
next to her,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
vice versa. You know?
No,
But it's usually such a good time that we're all like,
No, yeah.
Yeah,
At the end of the day,
yeah.
it's all good vibes, yeah. For
But
sure.
let's talk about I just want to bring it up, tequila. That was the latest that we've ever
Oh
seen.
my
you.
God,
Lord have
yeah.
mercy.
God.
So yeah, you know what? Tequila,
The
me
wedding,
pasé.
huh?
Yeah, for sure, me pasé en tequila. I drank too much. I just remember to
As
a
you
point
should,
where
huh?
like George was dancing con su mom.
Ajá.
Y de ahí casi enfrente.
That's early.
No me acuerdo nada casi.
That was the beginning.
Yeah,
What
like
the
only
fuck?
glimpse, like here and there, like of me going to the restroom, me taking shots on the dance floor, but the rest of the night is glimpse.
Damn,
after
it was that early?
That's
I
early,
swear, you know what it
man.
was? There was all those shots that they brought us,
But you
was
kept
a lot
it
of
together
shots.
though because
and I hadn't ate all day también. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I had ate, but like a little bit, you know.
Oh my God, Raul.
But
I didn't know.
he did good though. We didn't notice that he was
Mm,
gone
yeah.
by.
I know
by
towards
that.
the end,
Yeah.
everybody was like looking for him because he kept going missing, and then like, and then I don't know, he like couldn't stand and stuff. I didn't notice
No,
it
yeah.
again because like I was with the girls and stuff.
We're too busy, huh?
Yeah.
We're too
Yeah,
busy to
we're
be
like
worried
all over the
about-
place.
I woke up like,
Yeah.
how the fuck did we get here? I swear.
Yeah,
Y está todo manchado with candle wax everywhere.
candle wax.
Yeah, like
What the
apparently I always
candles?
turn off the candles with my hand.
Oh, you were. You were.
What the?
Does
fuck?
anyone have a video of this? Because I want to see
He would,
this.
he would do this.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, your fingers didn't get burned. Or
They
what?
didn't, no? I don't know
my
how.
God.
You're
It's the alcohol.
savage.
You're super powered
yeah.
with alcohol.
I feel like you're either like buzzed or you're drunk as fuck. There's no
Yeah,
between.
yeah.
It was a good time though. It was.
But it was
lit.
fun.
I'll do it again. 3 days in a row. I
That's
was
crazy.
trying to get you to be 2 days yesterday. No
know,
mas no.
I just got so drunk, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got that drunk, but
But someone
fuck.
said the pedas and crudas are different here and in Mexico.
That's true. I
Is that
You,
right? I
you
feel
know
like-
what? I would say yes, because I feel like you get more more headaches with tequila from here.
Here,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's so
definitely.
weird.
Yeah, over there,
No,
like it
yeah.
goes smooth to me. I don't know why.
No, and then also like like we're on a trip, so you're like, oh, we're on a trip, like let's fucking go.
Yeah,
You know?
it's
Yeah,
game
yeah.
time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
right.
think because here, like I was, hungover with my baby, and I was like,
You're
know,
home
like,
in the
Oh,
comfort
yeah,
of your home.
yeah,
I
that's
was
true,
like, I
yeah.
need rest. I was
Yeah.
I was down bad. Like I
Yeah.
woke up and I was fine, but then ya como a las 2 de la tarde, I was like, oh my God, like. And I was like on the toilet. I was trying to throw up so bad, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
So I was just the whole day.
that
You know
makes
who
sense.
was a trooper yesterday?
Super trooper.
Brittany, bro. Brittany was throwing up on the way there, and
To
she
pick
What?
God.
Damn, that's
Ramiro was
dedication.
sending us, videos, you know, like
She was
on the
throwing
way.
up on her way
Wow.
there yesterday.
He's a
See, we
savage.
didn't have an
Damn.
excuse.
And she
Uh,
still was
okay.
out
That's
there
games
como
mode.
si.
She's
Oh my
down.
God.
And then we get there, she's like, I need a beer.
Period. That is
And I
so
love
funny.
her.
Oh, she's such a
Yeah,
fucking
it
The
was-
beer does kind of help out though when you're drunk.
Yeah,
I
but-
mean, when you're hungover.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's the last thing you want, but that's probably the best thing to do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not us being drunkies on the podcast.
Right? Why is that a thing? Like when they say that, like to cure a hangover, you have to drink. Wouldn't that make it worse? Or
I don't know.
It-
I don't know how
It
that
kind of brings
works.
you back to life. I've heard.
Well, there's a science behind it that it says that your body wants it back. So that's why you're heading.
Okay.
You're like going through
Like
a
withdrawal.
Withdrawal, yeah.
no,
yeah.
withdraw. I thought it was
Yeah.
because it's like poison, but
That too. You're dehydrated
It's
probably.
like poison, but cheers, bitch.
cheers.
Don't take no
guys.
consejos, guys. We don't know what we're saying.
Are we gonna go drinking after this too, or what?
Let's
Oh.
go.
You're not down. Are you?
There's
We-
a Calaveras.
we
Have
know
you guys
of a
been to
bar
Oh, yeah,
around
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Literally
We're
one,
down.
Like, fucking 2 minutes.
2
away.
minutes away.
Oh, yeah, we're down. Have y'all even ate today?
No, we haven't.
That's
Really?
why.
No,
No?
yeah, no. Have you?
We had some.
We need to hurry up.
Yeah, let's get this podcast
Right?
going. I'm starving.
Anyways, welcome back to the podcast.
Oh, yeah, welcome back to episode.
It's all
40.
good times. That's why.
Wait, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you guys decide to say yes to joining us on the podcast today?
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
at a-
Since you guys
Shit, I-
just met us, we'll say that we've hung out like 5 times total.
Yeah, because I mean, I think I met you guys. I think it was at the Murillo Twins, the 2000 party.
Mhm.
But I feel like we didn't start hanging out as of like recently, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That day I
Yeah.
didn't go. I remember that day I stayed home with
We
Mia.
did.
The
You
2000
didn't go?
party?
Wait,
yeah, I
no.
did
No
it.
way.
I met you at the Aguilar's warehouse grand
Mm.
opening.
Oh my God, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
There you
right.
go,
But
yeah.
it was like quick because there was
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
quick.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys showed
that's
up a little late, I
true.
think.
We did,
You
yeah,
were,
yeah.
Not me putting y'all
Bitch, I'm
out.
always late everywhere. Dude,
What
for
else is
real.
new?
No, but yeah, and then I feel like recently we really got to know you guys, especially like on the tequila trip, and then we went to Big Bear and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've been wanting to come on your guys' podcast. They were on our podcast,
Yeah,
yeah.
recently, and even when you guys were on our podcast, I feel like we were barely getting to know each
Yeah,
other.
we
huh?
were.
Yeah.
I was
feel like-
nervous.
I was
Really?
too,
Yes.
yeah.
Bitch, I was so nervous. Me and Myra were like practicing on the phone the day
No
before.
way.
No way.
I swear, because we had like never had guests before. We were like, oh my god, what are we gonna
Mhm. Oh,
ask
yeah.
them? What are we gonna ask them? We were all nervous
You
as
did
fuck,
tell
but
us that.
it went good though. It went good.
Yeah, it was really good.
But I've been
dope.
wanting to be on this podcast, so
Yay.
And-
Yeah,
And
thank you
that's-
guys for having us.
And I
Thank
think
you
this
for
is
being down.
Raul's first podcast, right?
Yeah,
Ever?
my first podcast. Well, I came on the Chins and Giggles, but
it's
first
different,
podcast
yeah.
ever as a guest.
What?
So
period,
on
yeah.
Chins and Giggles, are you nervous when you're on there? Or
Yeah,
no?
I'm
You
nervous
are?
too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but like nervous, but like I'll still talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah. and
Obviously, like
actually-
I'm a listener, but you know I could chime in here and there.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you guys were talking about the Peranoche wedding. And
Yeah,
you were on there.
the
Yeah,
Peranoche,
it was
yeah.
smooth.
All of you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
with your Mexico shirts.
Yeah.
I know, with
Yeah.
our merch.
I love that. I
Yeah.
love that.
We
You
had
guys
to
are
go
always
all
like.
out.
Did you guys
rocking it.
plan it like, hey, let's wear tequila?
We literally like we got merch
At the airport,
because
yeah.
we were like, let's get merch for the podcast.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
dope.
Oh, that's
You see,
good.
babe, they've been thinking about the
I know.
podcast. She literally shows up to the podcast and all right, what are we talking about? I was like,
I mean,
goals.
I love it. I love
Meanwhile,
it.
I'm like setting up and like
That's
got
so
like a list of
I
things.
tell him that the podcast is like his baby, you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm just your what do you call it? La segunda voz or whatever.
Co-host.
Yeah, yeah.
Co-host.
We
Yeah.
love a
I'm just-
You're supporting.
co-host.
I'm just supporting your dreams, babe.
Oh, appreciate it, babe. But all right, the next subject. Hey, not me, having a script. But I do
No, I
want to
love
get
that.
into the
We love it.
slime. The slime subject. I mean,
The slimy business.
yeah, like it's
The
so
slimy
it's so intriguing to me. I feel like that's a whole nother world. Like you see more people doing like brands or like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know
Like
influencer
clothing
stuff.
brands and stuff like
yeah,
that,
like
yeah.
just all over the place. But no one's doing slime.
Yeah.
Sure.
Why?
True.
Why slime?
So, I mean, I feel like, okay, so here's the thing. I started making videos. When I first started making videos, I was doing like DIY stuff, and then like slime was just like a part of those DIYs. And so I started with a slime,
Mhm.
and then like fun fact, a lot of people don't know this, I feel like now, but back then he started his own channel too.
Yeah.
And he was
It
making
was
like,
called Squishy. Yeah, just Squishy.
it was called Squishy. So that's like where the squishy thing came
Okay,
from.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So he was doing like slime videos too, or we would do like challenges on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're already together.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean, when I started YouTube, we were already together.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Okay.
actually one of the ones that like he's the one that helped me film my first videos and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so badass.
Yeah, yeah. So once I was doing all that, I started doing slime. I started getting known as like the slime girl and stuff. And I don't know if you guys know, but I actually had like another slime company.
I remember.
It was called Craft City.
Yeah, this was back in like 2017, 2018.
2017. It was
Yeah.
like
It wasn't the one that was at Target and stuff?
it was that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that one.
Okay.
It was at Target. It was like all over the place, and I mean, it did good and stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, like it was like a partnership, and it was hard because, like, I was the face of it, but you know, because they're the investors and they're like the CEOs. Technically, like, I just had like a part of it.
Yeah,
and
there
a
was
lot
multiple
of times,
investors, so like everyone got their coin.
Yeah, and I felt like my hands were tied a little bit. It was mostly like you're the face of it, and like it's technically your brand, but it's not.
So
it
you didn't
was
have
like
much
this
control.
No,
Yeah,
not.
you couldn't do much.
That shit used to stress me the
We
fuck
would go to
out.
meetings and like chime in, but like they would be like, "No, we can't do that because
No,
the budget's not there."
dude,
Yeah, it was
the
a lot.
stress used to be like unreal with that shit.
Yeah.
But that ran for a few years, and even when the brand was out in stores, I remember I was like, I want to make homemade slime. Like I want to do a homemade slime shop. But at the time, my manager was like, "You're literally in stores. Like it just doesn't make sense." And also to the stores, they're gonna be like, "Why is she selling slime on fucking Etsy when she's like in stores?" You know what I mean? But I was like, damn, I really want to do this. So he had his squishy
Like the YouTube channel.
channel. So I was like, no, I'm gonna like get around this. I was like, what if you make a slime shop?
Yeah.
What?
And we call it Squishy Bunny Slime, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, why Squishy Bunny? Well, he had Squishy already.
Okay, so like fun fact, your family, huh?
Yeah, so honestly, like Squishy was just like a random name, right?
Yeah.
So I
Squishy
wanted
was-
to add something to
Because
it.
I call you Squishy.
Yeah, and then you know, growing up, I had big front teeth, and they would my sister would call me like Bunny, Rabbit, all this
His family
shit.
calls him Bunny, yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'll just add Bunny in front of it,
shit.
and then you know,
and it's
Squishy Bunny.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because I had like the in-store stuff, I was like, well, what if we like, you make a slime shop and we like work together and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And it was very like, you know, like really random, like stocking a few slimes here and there.
Were you like trying to be low key about it because
I was
of
trying
the...
to be low key about it,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
And,
so
like,
pretty much, so Squishy Bunny like ran by itself for a couple of years because obviously couldn't promote it. So so I would just post videos on Instagram, and they kind of like
Dude, for
they
a
started
while,
going
huh?
like viral, by itself without like promoting or anything, just like that. And that's how it kept growing, and then eventually the whole thing with
you know what's crazy? Yeah, for a couple years, I never even said that like it was our
Really?
thing or
Yeah.
ever, and like it kind of grew on its own on Instagram.
it did, yeah,
That's
it did.
dope.
Because at the time, like slime was really
Yeah.
popular.
So were you already doing like what you're doing now, or it's just like
It was
Okay, so
very
it was
little.
it was more like we had a room at the house, and I would make it there by hand, like take some videos and some photos of it, and then post it online, and then like it did good, and then like I just kept going, and then like it kept growing till eventually we're here pretty much.
A couple years in, well, like after a bit, I did say that it was like our shop, and I feel like after that, I didn't really care if like the companies knew that we were doing it. It's because honestly, like homemade slime and like in-store slime, it doesn't matter how well manufactured it is. It's so different.
You can't
like,
compare it,
So
yeah.
different. And I really wanted to do like the stuff that I was showing in videos, So then years later, like I mean, we kept at it and stuff.
Oh, and then COVID hit. Yeah.
So then
this is
COVID
recent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once COVID, because Squishy Bunny, actually the 1 year anniversary of the 6 year anniversary of Squishy Bunny's coming up next month, huh?
Yeah, in June. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But with what was I saying? Oh yeah, with COVID.
COVID hit.
So with COVID, the company that Craft City was under, like out of nowhere, like I'm telling you, like literally one day, my manager texted me. He's like, just letting you know, as of tomorrow, the company's dissolves. Like it's just done.
Yeah, just like that. Just
Like
out of
dead
nowhere.
ass, because the company that my brand was under, they had like different stuff, huh?
Yeah, it was
They
a
had a
whole.
bunch of
Yeah, they
different
had
companies.
like 6 or like 10 like different like
Like
brands
brands.
under like their name.
And they were all in stores and stuff. And then just from one day to another, like with COVID, I don't know what the hell happened behind the scenes, but like everything went to shit. And it was just like, oh, that's it, it's done. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And
So-
at that point, you were like, "What the hell?" But right
I
now,
was
you see
like-
that as a blessing, right?
Honestly, yeah.
Blessing in
That's
disguise.
crazy.
Yeah.
Blessing in disguise, yeah. Because
That's crazy.
it's so different. Like, I feel like now we're so like hands on.
Yeah. Well, now we're definitely hands on, and then obviously when COVID hit, like that's it. Like that brand was over.
Yeah.
So now Karina could actually promote it as her own.
I was like, we're going hard with Squishy Bunny.
Yeah.
And that's.
And you guys have been killing it.
Yeah.
So we were
well,
like, let's
thank you.
just go the fuck
Yeah.
off.
Always
badass.
sold out, right? My poor
Queen.
Camila.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
Camila.
Yeah.
My niece is always like, can you give me some slime? And
Oh
I go
my
look.
God,
I'm like, it's sold out, Camila.
It's all right, Camila. We'll send her
I
home
showed
with
her
some
all
slime
the
today.
texts, right?
Camila, mama, I have to send you a whole truck of slime.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Don't tell her that.
Oh, try.
So I made a deal with Camila. The deal is if she keeps behaving in school, like every week, I was gonna buy her a slime because that's what she wants. But I'm like, no le voy a dar todo de uno,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, okay.
Like she has
That's
to.
good.
So we need slime for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Period.
Every week.
Wait, so after the first
in the whole
week,
warehouse.
after the first week, she comes up to me and she's like, Lily, you know what day it is? And I'm like, no. She's like, it's Friday. And I was like, oh, okay. She's like, well, it's 1 week that I behaved in the school. You know what that
Oh
means?
my God, I love it. I
Like,
love that.
Okay.
I don't think we mentioned that we're filming at the warehouse, huh?
Oh, yeah,
Did
we
we?
did.
We suck.
No. I just know it's because we got so into it right away.
Yeah.
But they're actually at our warehouse right now, you guys. We're at the Squishy Bunny warehouse.
Like
Yeah.
the headquarters.
If it's possible, once we're done, I'm gonna insert footage at the
I
break
love
of
that.
like
Oh, yeah, for sure,
little bit
yeah.
behind the scenes and
I love
record a little
that.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
do
do
it.
have a question for you guys. Who is the mastermind behind all this? But let's take a break and we'll come right back.
I know, I can tell.
We
I was
love
about to
it.
say, I'm a
Another
little tipsy because we haven't ate yet.
Do you want a little beer or another one? or
No.
are you
Yeah.
good? You're like, I'm gonna chill already.
Like Calaveras, we'll have another one.
Yeah. A shot. Mezcal. I want some mezcal.
Oh, we're down to drink. We don't care.
Mezcal.
Yeah.
I love mezcal too.
I don't gotta be.
It's a-
I don't gotta return the car till midnight, so we're good.
Oh, okay, yeah. You guys could chill here too.
Yeah.
How far are we from the airport? Let's say from at like later.
No, but we're
later
not at
today.
LAX, are we?
Well, oh yeah, we're in
Oh,
San
from
Ana.
John Wayne, huh?
Yeah, John
Oh,
Wayne.
you guys
Oh,
probably
okay.
like 40 minutes.
It's not. Yeah.
Oh, it's a
yeah,
little
it's not.
closer than LAX?
It's a
Yeah,
little
it's
close.
closer
Yeah,
than
you just take the
LAX.
91 all the way down, and then you go on the, I think 55.
Okay.
South. Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys, we are back, and let's continue.
Tell him what's
with-
going on with me though.
Mando's already lit, you guys. He's like, babe, take over because
Yeah.
yo ya
It's
no
so
puedo
funny.
más.
Here, get the notes.
You already know Mando's lit when his face starts turning
Oh my
red.
god, I was so red at the wedding,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like I don't know why.
Because you were
'Cause you were
drunk.
drunk.
El alcohol. Maldito alcohol.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys, Mando wanted to know who's the mastermind behind this, and we want to know like what are your roles in the Squishy Bunny
All
company.
right. Well, I feel like we're definitely like a 50-50, huh? We're definitely like, you know,
Yeah.
Karina takes
Love
care of
that.
like the online
Creative.
stuff, creative, you know, posting, everything. Yeah,
and stuff.
promotion. And I'm more of a like behind the scenes, like I'm taking care of the like ordering stuff, logistics.
Yeah, he takes care of all
Yeah.
the
I call it the
inventory.
boring stuff.
The
'cause
boring,
that's
yeah,
what I do.
the boring
Yeah.
stuff that Karina does not want to do. Yeah.
Yeah, like he's communicating with like all the manufacturers,
Yeah.
like on getting like containers for slime or ordering stickers and ordering boxes, shipping stuff,
Clay,
inventory,
yeah.
glue,
Making
clay.
the base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making the slime too. Yeah.
Do you
But-
ever be like, hey,
Makes
where
a
the
lot of
hell
it.
is this, Raul? I told you
Yeah.
2
No.
months ago.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I get that a lot.
I guess
Whoa.
sometimes,
I
yeah.
was
I'll
like,
be
Karina, we never confirmed. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, bruh. No, yeah, and then I'm more creative. Like, all the slime ideas are
Yeah.
usually me.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
I make like a lot of the labels. We have someone who makes labels too, but I feel like a lot of times like we're so last minute that I'll be like just making them real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Karina has all ideas, but I make it happen. I'm like,
Yeah.
all
And
right,
it's
I
super
got you.
cute. Your ideas are like
Thank
creative
you.
as fuck,
Thanks,
bro.
baby.
Yeah.
It's like I look at your slime, like I don't want to touch it.
Yeah.
Don't.
You just like destroy it, like,
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Let
like,
me
Oh, the
tell
clay
you-
pieces, yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you a fun fact that happened with my last clay stuff that you gave me, right? Or the slime.
not the clay.
So, the top is clay, right?
Yeah,
like the pan dulce, yeah.
Yeah, so that one. You gave us like a whole bunch, right? And I literally told Camila that we're saving the concha to smash for last, right? We're not going to touch it. Let's play with all of them. Because I only let her play with like one at a time. Like,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't want them to get bored and then, let's...
Yeah.
You know?
Keep them distracted for
Yes.
longer.
So one day we had my friend's son sleep over, and he slept over in one of the rooms. I'm like, me, play with whatever, whatever.
Yeah.
The next day, Camila gets there all excited to finally break this concha, okay? Because it had been weeks at this point. since we
Oh
got
my god.
it. She comes out of the room and she's like,
Where is
and
it?
I'm like, what happened? And she's like, it's already smashed. Yeah. My friend's son had already like
that Javi?
went into it. Yeah, and he was
Oh
like,
my god.
he was like, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to touch it. I'm like, no, it's okay.
Oh
You
my
know,
god,
you didn't
that's
know.
so funny.
That's
But
right,
yeah,
Camila,
they're
got
so
you.
pretty. We don't even want to touch
Yeah.
them. We do
Oh,
not
I
want to
love
break
those.
them.
The clay
so.
ones, I feel like those are the best sellers, huh?
Yeah, you
Like,
know what?
like
Yeah.
the best sellers, how long does it take to make one after the solution is done? Like just to put it together all nicely.
Okay, to put it together, well, to make the whole clay, it's a whole process. Cause like first we throw like the base, which is just like white clay, into the mixers. We color them, we scent it,
We have molds and
then
stuff,
we got
huh?
molds, and then they use the molds to make them, and then we put them in the like deli containers. It's a whole process.
I feel like,
Okay.
I feel like before when our team was smaller, it would take forever, but now we have a bigger team, and
Yeah.
I guess
Huge
like
help.
it depends, because like we could make a lot now,
Yeah.
but at first honestly it was a whole process, but I feel like now that we have help we could be like cranking them out, but it does take a bit.
yeah,
Yeah.
it does. Because
Yeah.
before it was just me and Karina, and like like there's only so much we could put out.
Yeah, and then at first too, I feel like I wouldn't like trust everybody with the clays,
Yeah.
but then after
Yeah.
I made molds and I was like, okay, this is how we're gonna do it. So we have a whole system down now.
Yeah, we definitely.
They even make their molds, right? I saw you. I
Yeah,
think you
I make
posted
some
a
of that.
TikTok.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I'll order them, and then a lot of times, like if I see a specific, like I don't know, like a cool little cookie at the store
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I'm like, I want this.
Oh.
I'll like actually make a bunch of those molds.
Like the pan dulce is like she made the mold, and we figured out how to make the creases and all
Yeah.
that. But like the corn one, that was a mold for sure.
Are the molds
Oh,
like
okay,
a
okay.
3D printer type deal or no?
It's
They're
kind of
like
like
silicone.
it's like silicone, yeah.
Okay.
At first, it's kind of like more of a clay consistency, and then once you like mold it together and like let it sit for a
No,
little
yeah,
while,
the molds are like
it becomes a mold.
it's
crazy.
like a silicone.
Yeah.
Okay.
People make candles with those molds or all kinds of
Oh,
stuff.
okay, okay.
And then we
okay.
make
Yeah.
slime, you know. So,
Yeah, because I saw a mold of a elote. I thought that was dope.
And you guys
Oh,
just
yeah.
figured
Yeah.
this out, or you have to like do a bunch of research, or it just comes
Well,
naturally to you?
I guess it just like there's like a whole slime community because there's
Yeah.
other people that make slime too,
Definitely, yeah.
and I feel like we all learn from each other.
Yeah.
And
Because at first, slime was just basic. Like you're just a straight glue, boom. And then like with the years started evolving, you start adding clay to it. You add
It
other
makes it
stuff,
really
and
nice
it makes
together.
it really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole
Yeah.
experience now.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
badass. We
So
love
there's
it.
really no. I mean, is there like a big secret to your slime, or like there's
I
got to be
mean-
a secret ingredient?
I would
right?
say
glue.
yes and no.
Cállate, you don't have to say
I feel-
it.
Glue, no, but glue is like everybody knows.
No, I feel like the
glue is,
ingredients are very basic, but like to get the texture down is hard.
Okay.
I'm
No,
not gonna
yeah.
lie, yeah.
Yeah.
So no
So-
cualquiera.
So
No cualquiera, yeah.
Yeah.
Like your
So-
basic slime, you can make it,
Uh-huh.
but like when it comes to like different textures, that becomes a little more difficult.
Yeah.
would you say like is like in like you have to have the portions correct, or
Oh, 100%.
or would it always change depending on weather
Okay.
and whatever?
It does
you know?
actually, yeah.
Mhm.
uh-huh.
'Cause-
Yeah, for the to make a giant batch, to be honest, it's all like in my head.
Yeah.
Like I know what to put, like how to make it like
Eyeballing
this.
it.
Yeah,
How to fix
eyeballing
it.
Yeah, in a way, it's kind of like cooking. You know,
So
how,
it's like the caldo, or like
yeah,
the,
when mom
the
making
mole.
pozole, like que
Yeah.
le echa esto y sabe que tanto, just like that
No,
was
and
fun
you gotta
sometimes.
have like I feel like it's just eyeballing it because you know
Yeah.
we have like our staff and sometimes we'll be like, okay, you're gonna make this, and we tell them exactly how to make it,
No sale.
and it still
Yeah,
sometimes
it's
doesn't
a
come
little
out. And we're like,
different, yeah.
okay. Sometimes it's just like
Yeah.
yeah, put
You
your
gotta-
foot in it.
You gotta
Put your
foot
love
in
into
it.
that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, literally. No, I mean, yeah, it
So
becomes
you
like a
would
passion.
think, I mean, I would have thought that there was like a perfect recipe for it, and you can make the
Okay,
girls.
like a written down recipe.
Yeah, yeah, like
There
you go
could
to
be for like a
Chipotle's
little
and-
personal batch.
Yeah.
there could be, but
hard, huh?
but like a bigger batch, like like the mixers. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a little more hard.
Because the funny thing is that her sister made slime.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
the one
And-
that was obsessed with you. She
And
was-
Okay.
that's like had like
Sorry, Maria.
had like tied in it like
Oh, okay,
what,
yeah.
is, what was it
Okay.
tied?
Yeah.
I don't know. She would sell it at school for $1.
Okay. Yeah, it's cause like there's different like type
Yeah.
of activators that
Okay. Oh, that's
There's
activator.
different
Okay.
that make
Yeah.
glue slime. pretty
I'm not
much,
gonna
yeah.
lie. I saw some activators back there. I don't know if it was activator, but I saw baby oil.
Oh, okay, baby
yeah,
oil.
yeah.
Not me leaking.
So no baby oil. So we actually found out over the years because you
Yeah.
know how slime like. I don't know if you guys have played with it.
Yeah,
but
we have.
there's different textures that could be stickier for people that have never played with slime. We've been playing with that shit for years, so our hands are technically slime at
Yeah,
this point.
dude, yeah.
So it doesn't even stick to us, you know?
It doesn't. Yeah, the
But
stick is
does
slime.
it?
We can
At
handle it.
Oh,
no
dude, I
matter
can
what,
play with
yeah.
anything. Like it's just like there's a maña
We
to
even
it. I
have
feel
our
like it's like,
technique.
but over the years, yeah, over the
Literally.
years, but we realized that over the years that the fucking baby oil it creates like a barrier between your hands.
It's like magic.
Okay,
So
yeah.
for like a beginner that hasn't played with slime, like that will help a lot with like the like not sticking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we provide baby oil with our orders.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whenever you gave me that batch, you gave me like.
It makes it way easier to
Yeah.
handle for beginners, pretty much.
Yeah. So that's why we have the baby oil back
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
leaky.
Not Mando trying to
We're leaky,
expose.
man.
It's like that's the secret recipe, the baby oil.
I knew it.
So that was my next question, but we already figured that. In a nutshell, how's it made? But we already got that done. So moving on. Raul, you seem to be one of the most. Wait, first, you know what? We call you Squishy Raul
Yeah.
between me and Jonathan. Is that fine?
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
call
Yeah.
him Squishy.
Yeah,
I
call him
literally call him
Squishy, Squish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah.
But what keeps you grounded? Like you seem to be. I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like you're very successful. I mean, you
Oh,
guys are
thank you.
killing it and everything. But what keeps you guys grounded?
I want to say for sure like family, to be honest. You know, it keeps us like grounded. It keeps us like with the focus. You know, like wake up and grind for them every day. Especially our daughter. You know, like she's a baby growing
Yeah.
up, and like we want to set her up for success for sure in the future. So I feel like that's what gets me motivated and grounded every single day, for sure.
No, same. I feel like it's family, and I
Yeah.
feel like you keep me grounded for real though.
Yeah, I mean,
feel like
likewise too.
In general too, like Raul's such like a calming energy, like super calm, and I
Agree.
feel like I'm a little more like like crazy and stuff. So I
she
feel
get a little
like
crazy though.
relationship wise, he keeps me grounded,
Okay.
but like overall, like what keeps me pushing, 100% family. Like.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I literally have my family living with me and stuff, so I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, girl, we can't go broke here, bitch. Because we all gonna end up in the fucking street, bitch. So we gotta,
Amazing home, by the way. We went
Thank
like
you.
6 months ago? No, like 3 months ago, right?
Yeah. Whenever
Oh,
we
yeah,
did the podcast.
the
was a-
podcast,
yeah.
That was 6 months ago.
It
What
was,
the
yeah.
fuck?
It was like in November, huh?
Yeah, and we're in May.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Time flies.
Fucking May for real.
How
Don't
are
like
we in
that.
May?
Yeah.
Time
girl.
flies.
Wait, what happened to 2023? Like,
I don't
we're
know.
halfway done with it.
We really are.
Right?
Crazy.
But yeah, that's badass.
Yeah, but yeah, badass home. You guys are freaking
Oh, thank you,
killing
guys.
it.
Thank
And
you
like
so much.
Mando
Appreciate
said,
it.
some of the most down to earth
Yeah.
people,
Thank
ready to
you.
get
Yeah.
lit, super nice.
you.
And you
both
know
of
what?
guys.
I feel like we don't need a lot to be happy. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
obviously,
awesome.
we have what we have, through, obviously, working hard and determination.
The support of
and-
everybody.
yeah, and also support of our family, trusting, and, obviously, God, we love God. And, yeah, you just,
I
you gotta
like
keep
that.
going,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's awesome.
I love that he said that they don't need a lot to be happy. Like I
Yes,
totally
Lily
could
Bae.
agree.
You don't
What?
need your Prada shades.
He's like, you don't need the shades, girl.
Not the shades.
I wanted the shades.
Nah,
for that.
she was bugging for like 5 months for them shades.
But you
I finally
also
gave it
work
to her.
hard. So
yeah,
Yeah.
there's
you
like
work
that,
hard and we party hard,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
So what Mando doesn't say, pinche Mando, and I can kind of see you guys too. Like obviously, you guys are killing it, but I don't ever see you guys as like stunting or like
Right.
showing off or
Because
you know.
you fucking could.
Yeah.
Like, you really could.
Yeah.
I'm not a very like materialistic person. I think
Yeah.
it's funny because I deadass could like count the designer things that I
Yeah,
have.
same.
That's
Like
crazy.
I literally don't splurge like that. I feel like all like our clothes.
Yeah.
This fool has like 3 shirts that he owns.
I be having same
Deadass.
shirts for years.
I'll be like, can you go buy something else? You've been wearing that shit for 5 days straight, But like, I feel like we're both like that, huh?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, obviously,
I
growing
know
up, you're like, oh, if I had this, I would give me this
True.
and that. But then, once you get there, like,
no, I feel
know,
like
like,
dead ass.
sometimes for what, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
I feel like we're not big spenders like that.
Yeah,
like,
we're-
no.
yeah.
yeah.
That's dope. That's
That's
dope. That
awesome.
means
Yeah, yeah.
that means they have a lot of savings. Yeah.
I mean, fuck, I don't know, because a lot goes back into this fucking warehouse.
I
like,
Oh
see.
my God,
I
yeah.
know.
the
I know.
it's a whole
inventory.
cycle, huh? Yeah.
Yes.
Mando's always like, what the hell? Where's everything? We're
I
like,
literally will be like, what the fuck is going on? Because like, and he's like, well, we gotta buy this, we gotta buy that, for like the inventory. But I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, like so much gets invested back into the business.
which
Yeah.
is good because that's how you keep growing.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
I'm
If
like,
not,
there's got to be a leak in here. Like, what's going on?
Right?
Are you sending money to Mexico or something? I don't know. To La Tia?
Yeah, no, I am not. Sorry, Tia.
You got a second family or what? Like,
You guys said 6 years next month? Or
Yeah.
6 years.
Okay,
6 years
6
coming
years.
up in June.
Was there a moment where you're like, nah, this ain't gonna work out?
You know what? I want to say kind of we took a large break when Mia was born.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a good 6 to 10 month break, huh?
Like completely no
Squishy
new
Bunny
products?
was a ghost, dude. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like it was a definitely for a bit we were like, oh.
But it looks like you're smiling about it, like you're grateful that you were able to do it and then bring it back,
honestly,
right?
yeah, because like I said, like I feel like with Squishy Bunny, we didn't go hard until like I want to say like a year ago or so, because we were stalking here and there, but you know I was pregnant and stuff, and it wasn't like a huge priority. I will say that once like Craft City went down, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And then at the time too, like it was like I think it was like 2020, no?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like it was definitely like a side hustle, but it was just that, you know, like
I
it
was
was
just
just
like, what
okay,
the
that's
fuck?
cool, you know.
I was like, oh my god, okay, it's just done. Like what? That's it, you know. But I was still doing YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, Craft City, it was a big deal, you know.
No,
like,
it was huge.
So and then we were like, okay, well let's go. We literally sat down. We were like, okay, this is the time to like go hard with Squishy Bunny. And by the grace of God, like it did good. And you know we're so grateful, but there was a point when I was like, oh my god, that's it, like the brand is done. I was like, oh shit. And then like YouTube too, like slime videos, like they're not the same as they were like 2017, dude. Slime on YouTube, I feel like right now slime on TikTok is like a lot better, but slime on YouTube it took a huge shift. So I was like, am I gonna be like posting slime still, or what's gonna go on, you know? And then we just decided to go hard into like the whole Squishy Bunny thing. Are you drunk, you know? And I was like, you know what, we could start posting on TikTok and stuff, and I feel like TikTok's been a huge help with like growing the business.
You know what, I want to say TikTok kind of like resurrected Squishy Bunny.
Squishy Bunny,
yeah, because on IG it was kind of like that was kind of dead, you know. It was
like
a ghost town,
you know. We hadn't sold in a bit too,
It's because also like everybody's like went to TikTok too, you know?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I had a moment where like IG was it, but now TikTok is it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because right now.
Well, you're being humble about your YouTube, but your YouTube is like 50 million.
Not 50 million. Oh my god!
Like,
it just
like the views on those videos are insane.
Well, in 2017, it was just like it
what?
was her, I guess, her viral era, but you know. Yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
mean that was a crazy time.
At that point, we had an apartment, and I remember like we would wake up, film like 3-4 videos, huh?
We were like
every other day, We're
every other day posting a video.
Yeah, my life was like YouTube.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, but I feel like after Mia, like things calmed down. But also at the same time, after Mia is when like the whole Squishy Bunny thing took off too. So we've shifted. I feel like
for sure, like a roller coaster. Yeah, like it was up here, and then like you know once Mia was born, we kind of like calmed down. And
I feel like
like we're back
like,
up there.
For a while, like the main focus was YouTube, and like right now, I feel like the main focus is like the Squishy Bunny shop. Like I still post and stuff, but like not as consistent. I need to get on it though.
You you'll get your routine, you know. Like right now, you're focusing on Squishy Bunny, which is all fine, and then later on, you'll just get right back on it.
Yeah.
Lo bueno que ahí están todos tus subscribers and your fan base.
They're just there waiting for you.
The support is honestly like I'm like it's crazy.
Yeah,
but
that's badass.
We're so grateful.
That's cool. All right, so I'm finishing it up now, but 2 more questions.
Okay.
Where do you see Squishy Bunny? I mean, this is such a cliche question, but it's good. I feel.
Yeah.
Where do you see cliche bunny? Not me drunk. Squishy Bunny. in like you know a couple
that's
years.
A good name, cliche bunny.
Yeah. Like 5 years. Where do you see?
Oh, okay. 5 years from now. Damn. Well, hopefully still up and running.
I feel like that's such a hard question, huh? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'm like, hopefully still a YouTuber. I'm like, where's YouTube going?
Well, I mean, you guys are planning on expanding hopefully soon, so that already shows you that.
For sure, a bigger space, because I feel like we already outgrew this space. Like, we're cramped in here.
Yeah, I would love to. I really want to open like a Squishy Bunny store. Like I would love to.
Okay, you know what? That's one of our goals. Yeah, to have a Squishy Bunny store, kind of like a Build-A-Bear in a way.
Oh, like at the
with
mall.
Slime. I would
where you
love
make
that.
your own little slime. You know,
that's dope.
That would be
I really
badass.
want to do that.
Yeah.
Or we thought about like vending machines.
Oh, we thought about vending machines
cool
at the mall and stuff like that. Yeah.
Sky's the limit, huh?
Stuff. Yeah, and then we want to add like more product. We want to add like squishies and plushies. Like we want to like. Obviously, it's like Squishy Bunny slime, but I want to just like add different stuff to it. Like I eventually want it to be like a variety of things and not just slime. So hopefully it could become like, I guess like a toy brand almost. I don't know. Like that's kind of like the goal, but who knows where we'll be in 5 years, you know? I feel like whenever I've gotten that question, like as like an influencer or a social media person, I always think I'm like, I don't know. I feel like we take it like one day at a time. You never know where you'll be in 1 year or 2 years, but I'm like, you know, wherever it takes us, hopefully we're still doing it in 5 years. You
hopefully
know,
still up and running.
Yeah, because sometimes, I mean, you know this better than us. Like, it just takes one video.
Yeah.
One video will just change your life, like from one day
Definitely,
to another.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you just don't know. The virality of nowadays is
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
And then there's like, like trends change all the time. And I
Yeah.
feel like it's like really just staying on top of everything and evolving too.
Yeah.
Evolving, that's big
Yeah.
too.
So,
Definitely.
yeah.
Cool. Well, we had an amazing time here
Yes,
with you
thank
guys.
you,
Thank you
No,
guys
thank you guys for having
so
us.
much.
But-
Seriously.
But before we go, like we like to leave like with some motivation for our audience here at the TCR
Okay.
podcast. Some
Okay.
type of motivation, just to maybe they might be going through some things,
Yeah.
or
All right.
or their business is not running as good, or they're just having a bad day. Like some motivation for them just to close out the podcast.
Okay. I want to say just, keep on going. Don't give up. When times look tough, that's probably just, a test or like a little like obstacle you got to go around to. But just don't give up. Keep grinding. Stay motivated and have goals for sure.
Keep grinding, girl. For real. Like, do not give up. Every business has its ups and downs.
Definitely.
I've had my ups and downs. I feel like I had my peak. I had my downfall. I had my peak. Like, it literally is like a roller
It's a
coaster,
roller coaster.
with everything in life. And if you're thinking about doing something, because I feel like for a lot of people, like starting something is the hardest thing. They'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, well, whenever I'm ready. You're never going to be ready.
Mhm.
Like,
Never.
if you have this dream, like literally, like if you don't do it, it's never going to be done.
Yeah, and also like in
know?
this world, like if you set your mind to it and wake up every day determined, it's gonna happen. Like
You need
manifesting
to,
is
yeah.
real, and
Yeah, agree.
also like hard work is real.
Don't
you know
give
what I mean?
up, girl. Even if it's been 2 years and you're like, I'm still trying. Do not give up. Your moment is going to come.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome. I love that.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Wait. Me and Raul spoke about something. I don't know if y'all know about it, but we're doing a giveaway.
Oh, yes.
Let's
Yes,
do
we
it.
are.
Let's
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it.
I don't know
Yes.
what, but
We're giving away some slime.
Yeah, we give away some slime. I don't know
Camila,
how
you
much
better
slime,
enter, girl.
yeah.
Let's do it.
What are we
Let's do
doing?
it.
One of these?
Yeah,
We're doing all three.
All three?
All three right
What?
there.
So we have the May Fiesta Slime Bundle. We have our new subscription boxes, and this month's theme was Cinco de Mayo.
Okay.
So in here we have 3 exclusive slimes.
Help her out, babe. Help her out.
There you go, like this, and we have the slimes in there. It's like a whole little
What?
PR
That's cool.
experience.
Super
Okay.
cute.
Yes.
This
So-
is super cute.
So 3 lucky
Camila,
persons
ya
can
Three
win.
sabes.
lucky winners. All they got to do
We'll
down
send her
below
home
is
one, too.
comment, say, I want the slime. That's it. And make sure you're subscribed
Yeah.
to
And
our
follow-
channel.
And follow. Do you have an Instagram
Wait, say it
for
right
the?
We do. We
Okay.
have a Squishy Bunny Instagram.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Squishy Bunny and follow Chins and Giggles too.
Yes.
Oh,
Let's
thank
go.
you. Period.
But yeah,
Good luck.
once again, happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining us today on this beautiful Tuesday. Episode 40 is a wrap, and let's go.
Ah,
Bye.
thank you guys.
Bye.